Hello, this is Mike Cattermole of At the Races and Channel 4 Racing, looking ahead to Day 2 of Royal Ascot for Stan James. Day 2 of Royal Ascot and the opening race, the Jersey Stakes, tends to attract late developers or those that have run and failed to stay in the 2000 Guineas, although Evasive, who was 6th in the Guineas, had a crack at the St James's Palace Stakes instead on Tuesday and misses the gig here. Let's have a look at the others then. Perhaps Donativum could be near the top of your list. Disappointed to see him running so flat on his reappearance, as his 2-year-old form was top class and included, of course, winning the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. Ocean's Minstrel may be underestimated as he comes from a small yard, albeit a good one. John Ryan, of course, the trainer, but in truth he's done little wrong and gave weight away when winning at Epsom last time out. Looking ahead now to the next race, the Windsor Forest Stakes, Eva's Request is in the form of her life coming into this, which lacks in numbers perhaps, but still looks competitive renewal. Mick Shannon's filly was too speedy at the death for Spacious at Epsom last time out, and Spacious has in fact come on for that 1,000 guineas second last May, has she? Heaven Sent, second last year, did the job well enough on her reappearance, but arguably the most talented filly in the lineup here is Lush Lashes, who didn't enjoy the ground on her reappearance. Last year's Derby runner-up Tartan Berry looks a worthy favourite for what looks a below-par renewal of the Prince of Wales's Stakes, after he showed that all of his ability was there with a reappearance win over this trip at Sandown when he beat Pipe Dreamer. The runner-up was a little disappointing next time, but to be fair, Tartan Bearer has loads of class. The two French Ragers, Never on Sunday, a real rags to riches story there, and Vision d'Etat, last year's French Derby winner, have both won Group 1s in their native country coming into this, and they look dangerous. For many, the Royal Hunt Cup is the race of the week. If last year's anything to go by, though, you need to have a low draw here, and the winner almost needs to be bordering on group class these days. With no knowledge about the draw at the time of this recording, Jeremy Nasida's Forgotten Voice has had this race as his target for quite some time now, having picked up a couple on the all-weather this season. They say he performs at home like a good one, and he still could be well handicapped, even off a mark of 101. William Haggis won this back in 1996, extraordinarily enough, with the front-running Yeast, and the shrewd handler has had this mapped out for Roaring Forte, another pace-setter who made all to beat 5 rivals with a bit in hand at Newmarket. He's up £6 now. John Gosden, meanwhile, won this race with Royal Oath 2 years ago. He's always has his team ready to peak at this meeting, does Big John, and for those reasons I think Cardre is another to consider in this wonderful cavalry charge. Cardre won well in his reappearance and was beaten only 2 lengths at Sandown last time when trying to overcome a wide draw. If he gets the breaks, he shouldn't be too far away. 4 places in front of him at Sandown was Axiom, trained by Luku Kumani, who has been winnerless at the meeting, amazingly enough, since 1997. That will surely change soon for the popular trainer. Then it's the turn of the 2-year-old Speed fillies in the Queen Mary Stakes, and this could be the moment when up-and-coming Lambourn trainer Tom Dascombe breaks into the big time at the Royal Meeting with Don't Tell Mary. Now, she's won both of her starts and totally blew away her rivals when winning the listed Hilary Needler Trophy at Beverley last month, usually a good pointer to this race. A reproduction of that will surely make her hard to beat. Mind you, Clive Britton's Mashir has also scored at listed level 2 when she showed guts to win on a soft surface at York. She won her maiden on much faster ground at Yarmouth by 8 lengths. In the last race on Wednesday, the Sandringham Handicap for 3-year-old fillies, I'd be prepared to stick with Photographic, trained by Barry Hills, who went down fighting in a very close finish at York over 7 furlongs. The return to a mile for me is going to suit her. That's the trip she won at Newmarket beforehand. Sadly, Barry's not been in the best of health again lately, and this would be a timely tonic for the evergreen Lambourn trainer.